World's number one hero, Sir Edmund Hillary, a motivational video. He is Yuri Gagarin, Soviet Air Force pilot. The first man to go to space. Neil Armstrong, US Air Force test pilot. First man to land on moon in 1969. He is Rakesh Sharma, Indian Air Force pilot. The first Indian to go to space. He is George H.W. Bush, US Navy pilot. Later became US 41st President from 1989 to 1993. He is George W. Bush, US pilot. Later became US 43rd President from 2001 to 2009. Indian Air Force pilot Rajesh Pilot became politician. Indian Air Force pilot Vijay Patnaik became CM of Odisha. We have seen many pilots, but we are going to see the original hero who climbed Mount Everest. Thiruvalluvar in his 611th Thirukural that think not impossible. Efforts fetch you power to do it. So Edmund Hillary was born on 20th July 1919 at Auckland in New Zealand. Studied at Auckland Grammar School. He was shy and small. He was 6 feet 2 inches and a boxer. He was interested in tramping and joined the tramping club Auckland University. He completed his first major climb reaching summit of Mount Olivia in 1939. He couldn't join in the Royal New Zealand Air Force due to religious concerns. In 1943, with the Japanese threat in the Pacific and the arrival of conscription, he joined the Royal New Zealand Air Force as a navigator. We can see Hillary in Royal New Zealand Air Force uniform during World War II. In January 1948, Hillary and others ascended Mount Cook, New Zealand's highest peak. Hillary statue at Mount Cook, NASA's aerial view of Mount Everest. Mount Everest, Earth's highest mountain above sea level. China-Nepal border runs across its summit point. Its elevation is 8,848 meters, 29,029 feet. It has a polar climate, all months average below freezing point. Mountaineering is very difficult. An actor's son can become actor, but mountaineering is too difficult. In 1951, he was part of British reconnaissance expedition to Everest led by Eric Shipton. Tom Stobbart, cameraman of Hillary, described Hillary as a skeleton as tall as she was. A hatched thin face and seemed tied together with steel. Hillary had hoped to climb with lower, but Hunt named two teams for the ascent, Tom Borderline and Charles Evans, and Hillary and TENZING. Tom Borderline, Charles Evans, Hunt, an army officer, Hillary and TENZING NORGAY. On 26 May 1953, Borderline and Charles Evans attempted to climb the summit, but Evans' oxygen system failed. They returned. Once it's failed, Hunt asked Hillary and TENZING to reach the summit point. A doctor's son tries to become a doctor. An actor's son tries to become an actor. A politician's son tries to become a politician, but mountaineering is very difficult. Hardly very few people can achieve it. On May 29, 1953, Hillary found his boots frozen outside the tent. He spent 2 hours to warm the shoe over the stove. The final obstacle was just 40 foot, 12 meter. Hillary explains the greatest moment like this. I noticed a crack between the rock and the snow sticking to the east face. I crawled inside and wriggled and jammed my way to the top. Tenzing slowly joined me and we moved on. I chopped steps over bump after bump, wondering a little desperately where the top could be. Then I saw the ridge ahead dropped away to the north, and above me, on the right, was a rounded snow dome. A few more wags with my ice axe and Tenzing, and I stood on top of Everest. Hillary left axe. Tenzing NORGAY offered chocolates. Both spent 15 minutes at the summit point of Mount Everest and returned down. After the victorious climb over Mount Everest, they returned to England. Tenzing NORGAY and Hillary. Hillary with his first wife and his son Peter Hillary. Can a cub of a tiger become a cat? He is Peter Hillary, son of Edmund Hillary. He also reached the summit in 1990. Edmund Hillary and Peter Hillary, father and son, they are the first to reach Mount Everest in the history of the world. Hillary with his second wife. Film heroes are not heroes, they are the original heroes. None of the film in the world can equal the talent. On 11th January 2008, he passed away and became a statue. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share.